So we're gonna start the podcast.
I already just played.
Yeah. But we'll start here. You ready? You ready? It's the first time I ever do.
2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ghost Bros. I'm Justin.
Spooky.
Ooh.
I'm Adam.
Oh, this is the podcast show where we talk all things ghosty,
Paranormal.
and paranormal.
Everything to do with paranormal, ghost stories, spirit stories.
Yeah, so we'll dive into stories and experiences we went through, but also stories from you guys, strangers, and random people. Fuck it.
Everyone.
Right?
If you guys are interested.
Mm-hmm. I am.
Make sure you... Is it rate us?
Rate us 5 stars on the Apple Podcast app. Fucking follow it on Spotify.
And iHeartRadio. And if you're listening on there, listen the shit out of it.
And if you want to see the video version of the podcast, go to our Patreon. Let's watch it.
That's right.
So, yeah, that's the first introduction for the first episode, bud.
That's right. It's been a while. We attempted a podcast a while ago.
Yeah, we had a cool little podcast, just like us talking about the channel and stuff.
Yeah, but now this is
strictly ghosty stuff. And we'll try to make it funny and joke around and not take it too serious sometimes. Even though there's some scary stuff that happen, those moments will be a little creepy.
Now, I've always said this about the paranormal. You always, when something happens, you always try to look at things like, okay.
Like logical. Yeah.
Point
try to be like, okay.
And with your experience,
like
we've had multiple experiences like that. You're like, footsteps, but it's just someone upstairs.
Upstairs, right.
Right, that's definitely
I know that. Sorry, I just had a shot.
We had a couple of drinks for this podcast.
Well, just one shot. Well, one big shot.
I call it a couple. That was a big drink.
Yeah, that was like 2 shots.
That was like 3 mixed drinks worth. Anyways, so you always have to look at it from a skeptic point of view. You know what I mean? And with our experiences, you look at those as skeptic point of views, and you just can't explain them.
Yeah, like, so can I jump into my attic story first?
Absolutely.
Okay, so, you used to live in a house.
Yes.
Like, we have a big family, and this place was absolutely fucking haunted. Like, so much shit happened there, and it's funny because there's some people, like my uncle Eddie, he's a skeptic. Like, he's like 50, like, he knows, like, he saw what happened and shit, but he'll try to be like, he'll agree, like, he'll be like, yeah, that fucking happened, that was crazy, but then he'd be also like, now he'd be like, it was weird.
Some people may try to look at things and they choose to not believe.
Exactly, yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
But even my grandfather,
yes,
like, the whole family, like, yo, it's haunted, the house haunted. My grandfather's like, no, this place is not haunted. But then one day, my Uncle Mikey saw him with his
who's him?
My grandfather.
Yes.
His old friend who's a priest, and he got him to bless the whole house. So he went to every room too, blessing it. So it's like, you don't believe?
You don't believe that your house blessed? Yeah. Okay.
So my grandfather eventually believed. You
were talking about the attic.
Yeah, so the house is pretty big. There's 4 floors. So you got the bottom.
That's
floor,
a house started downtown.
So you got the basement, but it's like a finished thing. You got a kitchen downstairs, a living room, bathroom, and the back room. Got upstairs, the middle floor, another kitchen, dining room, and just family room with the chimney. That's where Santa came. And then you got the 3rd floor, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, but then you have another door, which is
fucking lot of floors.
Yeah, so you got another door,
which
takes you to 2 flights of stairs, which takes you to the attic.
Wow, 2 flights of stairs.
So on the top of the attic, there's 2 rooms, 2 bedrooms, and in the house, the upstairs rooms, we didn't have doors, just curtains, so you can kind of see through. So if you see someone's there, so my aunt and uncle in one of the bedrooms upstairs, and they hear footsteps, and then they see like somebody walking upstairs, right? Like, like to my dad, Manny.
Yeah.
And then he never answered, and he just went to the other room, and you just see him walking, like, Manny! Nothing.
That was your dad,
yeah, they thought it was my dad, so they go to the room, nobody in there. And you cannot go without walking back down the stairs. So, unless he jumped out the window...
Yeah.
So and my uncle, who was also skeptic, like...
He was there.
He was the one calling to him, he's like, that's fucking weird. And that's pretty cool. That's not my story, but I've experienced a lot of stuff in that house as a kid. Scariest fucking shit ever. Shadow people, footsteps coming upstairs. I can see the full shadow. Watching Dragon Ball Z.
That's so fun.
And
it's
we get to the top and it just stops and no one there. I would not just run down those stairs. I would jump halfway down the stairs, try to get all the way downstairs because my grandma's on the bottom floor in the living room watching TV. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'd get all the way downstairs and that you feel safe because like other people like when you're it's such a big house when you're on like the third floor alone, it's fucking scary. But yeah, that house, there's so many stories. I want to get them on the podcast eventually to tell all their stories because there's so many good ones. And I'm not good at telling stories for the most part. So
you're pretty good. You're okay. I always try to put you back on track sometimes if you go off track. But you're pretty good. You're like, it was pretty insane how they saw a shadow.
You see, and it looked like my dad. They said it looked like your dad. Like there's a guy walking there, and then you literally go flip the curtain, nobody there. That's kind of scary.
Insane. Yeah, that's insane, dude.
I never so that room he walked into that became my bedroom eventually.
What?
And I never slept there ever. I'd be too scared. One time, my cousin Ruby.
Yeah.
She so they can like try to get me to sleep there. We had those fold up beds like the Spider-Man couch thing. Mm-hmm. So she slept on the floor to help me sleep in the room. I'm sleeping there. Could not sleep. I ran. I left. I ditched her. Left her up there. Yeah, I left her up there. God.
You're a good cousin.
Left her up there. And went back because I had a second bed. My parents' room was huge, so I had one side was technically my half of the. So I would stay there.
Makes sense.
And I'd be like, yeah, fuck that. My PlayStation 1 would be upstairs though.
Whenever I play video games, you're always worried about a shadow person watching you.
I want to go up there alone. But yeah, I definitely want to get them all because like there's so many good stories.
Oh yeah, dude.
But tell your recent experience there.
So, I mean, this tracks back. I guess not recently, but my cousin had a wedding. He married, right? He got married.
Yeah.
And how this all kind of started, I guess, was from this picture.
Yeah. So this story here is like that one is like pretty epic. It's like
I have to get the picture.
Like, I know. I really want to see it because that right there. Like that's like, come on.
I know. You see her face. So
yeah,
there's a picture of my cousin and his new wife, Amanda. They were dancing, right? And they get a picture of all of us watching, right? We all have our drinks. I'm fucking shit faced in the background laughing, right? Yeah. So there's a picture, right? And all of us at the wedding were there. There's a lot of people at the wedding, right? Big Italian wedding, huge wedding. So it was tons of people. So when everything the photos got finished, processed. My cousin's new wife, she was going through the faces, see everyone's reaction, like everyone's laughing, and smiling, because they're dancing, right? It's their first dance, you know, you look at all their reactions.
Yeah.
So she's looking at all the faces, and we're all in color. She comes to a gray figure. Yeah, I say gray figure. It's a great. It's a great person. Everything's gray, and she's laughing like this, and you'll see on the Patreon like laughing.
That's wild.
And my aunt it's my great aunt. She passed away.
Like she passed away like a year before, or
a year or two, probably a year before
right?
that. Yes, a year before that. So she
was in the picture.
Laughing. It was her.
That's great.
And my parents are skeptics. So we're going through this picture. My parents look at it, and my mom goes, "I don't know." You can't explain it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I mean,
what is that? She's in the picture.
Yeah. Like, how do you explain that? Like, I mean, it's her. I mean. How do you like try to discredit that? I don't know. It's like she's in the picture.
She's in the picture laughing.
I think it's crazy.
And Matt was like no disrespect to her at all. She was like a little bit slower side, like, you know, and so it was funny because she would get lost a lot at certain places. God bless her soul. Yeah. So it's funny because she's on the wrong side of the family, and it's something that she would do. She would be in the, you know what I mean. So it's kind of funny how she was in the opposite side, like.
Yeah,
the wrong. It's just funny, right? She was there. It's something that she would actually do too, type thing, right? So it was unbelievable to see that. So let's fast forward maybe a year. I've always experienced stuff like if you hear the things in my house or whatever. Let's fast forward a year and I have a video of this. My kitchen's making a lot of sounds. I work afternoons, so I get home late as fuck. So it's 2:30 in the morning. Probably was editing a video. I said it's time to go to bed. So go upstairs. It's a bungalow, so you know it's upstairs. I go upstairs. Really, realistically, on like one floor. There's one floor in the basement, so 2 floors. Can't even talk. Anyways, go upstairs. Holy shit! I go upstairs.
Yeah.
I go lay down on my bed, and the kitchen. I hear like sounds in the kitchen. Boop boop boop, like sounds. I'm like, it sounds like someone's like And she was loud.
Like
okay?
some like moving stuff in the kitchen, or
when she would stay over before she had to get put into a home.
Yeah.
She was very loud with things, like opening things. Okay. She was very loud because she was hearing impaired, and she wouldn't wear her hearing aids. She wouldn't wear her hearing aids.
I couldn't think.
So she was very loud with things. So I'm hearing things are loud in the kitchen to make sense now, which is why I think it's her. We'll get into that after. Why I know it's her actually. Get in there. I have my phone on me because I'm hearing stuff. I'm like, I didn't catch something on video. So I walk into the kitchen. I have this on my phone. It even says you scroll down. It says a time, date stamp, where it was. I'm not going to show you guys that, but it says everything on it. Just for proof. Because people ask, I'm like, there it is. There's all the proof. There's where it was, time stamp and everything. So I walk in the house. I hear sounds. I walk in the kitchen. My kitchen, there's an open concept to the living room. It's an open concept. So there's no door. It's like you just walk in, big opening, open concept. So anyway, for a tip, I took a big shot. Right? So I'm in there recording. And I'm recording, the lights on, and I see like something bright, like a bright orb, fly by.
A little circle.
Fly by, and it kind of makes a figure 8 and goes into the living room.
And you
open
see it cross and go to
Right, so I'm like, and it's bright enough where let's say you look at a really bright light, and you see like the black. You know, when you look at something really bright, and you blink, and you see like spots or whatever. I saw like a line kind of type thing, so it was really bright, and I have it on my phone, right? So I'm like, did I just like. I saw this in person, right, with my own eyes.
Yeah.
But my phone I have right kind of against my chest, recording in front of me. If you guys are watching the Patreon video, you will see what I'm doing. I had it kind of like this. So I was facing my chest and looking forward. I'm like, okay. I go back again to the living room, and I didn't see this in person, but the orb comes down again across the living room. You saw it, right?
I saw.
I didn't see that in person.
At first, when he sent it to me, I was like, I don't know, I don't see it. But then you said go in full brightness, and then you could actually see it going from the kitchen to the living room.
Because I slowed it down. Go to the living room, and it goes like this, makes like a figure 8.
Yeah, and you see it go like by, and it.
Yeah. So I didn't go in the living room because I saw the orb, and who would have knew what footage I would have caught this orb fly. I would have caught it in the living room. It was in there. It was in there. I didn't go in there. Oh my god! You know what I mean? It bugs me. What's gonna really bug me is what happened with us with the K2 meter.
I know.
So after that, I said I gotta order a K2 meter. I have to see if it's her.
That was pretty epic, actually. I fucking cheese that didn't record the audio.
So I get the K2 meter, and when I first get it, I'll open up right away. I'm like, yes, you know what I mean? Yes, I can probably contact her, which I did. So like I said, bungalow. There's a downstairs. So right away I'm upstairs, I get nothing. I go downstairs. I walk just past. I have another door into a room. Hold on before I FaceTime you. It flashes to yellow. I walk over. And look behind me, nothing's there. I walk over again, nothing. As I walk back, flashes to yellow again. I don't want to call Justin. There might be something here.
Yeah.
So I called Justin.
I was like, holy fuck, you got the K2 meter?
Got the K2 meter, let him know he's freaking out. I said, Justin.
Yeah, you're like showing me, so you're walking around, like it's not going off.
It's not going off.
Like near one of the picture frames, it kind of went off for a second, and that was it. And then you went to the.
That could have just been it. No.
So you went to the living room though.
Yeah.
And you got nothing. So then you walked back out, and then you said it kind of blinked. And that's when you started walking towards the laundry room.
Yeah, so I'll walk downstairs to the laundry room.
So I was like, that's how I was like, okay. This thing doesn't just go off, and like, if you put it in your phone, it can kind of spike sometimes.
I hold my phone far away. Knows I hold
so
far
how
away.
it works, like, even sometimes you put it near the phone, it doesn't really blink. But anyways, what's crazy is like, we recorded, but no audio.
Justin screen recorded, but there's no audio. I can.
So it defeats the whole purpose of the video.
I know. That's one. If I have a big regret in life, I'm serious. That's one of my top 5 regrets ever.
Yeah.
Because I had footage.
No, it was crazy.
I showed my family and everything.
I know. Remember, dude, that was crazy.
I could show my talk to her. So, anyways, I have it there. It says, "Is there anyone here with me?" Remember?
Yeah.
I had the phone far away, kind of like this. See on Patreon's far away. I had the K2 meter. Actually, it was this hand. Which hand was it? Don't remember.
You had it on your left hand.
So I had the phone like this. So, one blink, and Justin's like, "Oh, do direct response." You see the video, Justin going like, in the video, you're fucking freaking out.
Yeah, first I was like, alright.
I don't remember all the questions I asked, but I remember, are you related to me? Yes. First, I got into it really quick though. Remember? Yeah. Are you related to me?
You're like, so you go like someone here, kind of spikes a little bit, like,
Well, I'm Spike.
Okay. And then you're like,
that's so fast. Oh my god.
are you a family member? Spike's a little bit more. It goes
it
like
spikes.
whatever the color was. Cause there's like
no, it went to green twice. So is someone here green? So level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one green light always on.
Yeah.
There's another light. It's a lighter green. Then there's yellow, which is 3. There's orange, which is 4, and red, which is 5. So that's if you guys understand. So it went to level 2, which is 1 green.
Yeah.
Are you family member? Level 2, green.
Yeah.
It's right away. Are you Zia means aunt in Italian? Are you my Zialina? It went to 3 or 4. It was orange.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you said that, it went fucking spiked.
I think it spiked.
Yeah.
It could have went orange or red. I don't remember.
It went pretty high.
It went high.
I was like,
just like.
I don't remember what I said.
Because it got a response. Like, direct. No, because I remember just saying direct responses at that point. I'm going to screen record
I was like, it was directly, because when you're not asking a question, it wasn't doing anything.
It wasn't doing anything.
So as soon as you say that, right when you say, went up. Like, it just, I was like, holy fuck, I've never seen it go that high.
Yeah, and I'm like, do you visit other family members?
And it kind of went, yeah.
So she visited other family members, and I was talking to her. I was asking questions. I didn't make it last long because Justin knew I was nervous, and I said, "Okay, I gotta go."
Yeah, right.
So
I was like, "Sir, I recorded that. That's crazy."
I know. I was like, "Justin said to me, I gotta show my family."
I sent it to you, and then you're trying.
Responses. I had a video of the orb. I had everything. Like, it's her. Okay,
yeah,
it's definitely her. I mean, it could be something pretending to be her, but I haven't got in contact with her since. I'll tell you why. So after I was done with the phone call with Justin, I had the K2 meter. Now I wasn't recording, but I'm gonna say it.
You promised you said you wouldn't. You can't say it on a podcast.
Okay, I promise I won't say it. I can't say it.
You
the
asked
reason why
for like proof, right?
No, I didn't ask for proof. Fuck, I can't say it. I promise. I said.
Yeah, I don't. And now you're gonna tell the world.
No, it's not nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's insane. Because I've told people, but it's insane. I can't. Guys, it's insane.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, not what I seen. Okay, I'm not what I saw on the meter is what's insane. All I gotta say, I'm not gonna say what happened exactly. You need to go to a fucking conductor of electricity for this thing to go off. The way it went off.
Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, because even
the way it went off, you got fuck. Okay, I can't say what happened. Can I say what happened on the meter or no? Is that like breaking the promise?
Well, it's just the meter, like, that's just her answer, right? Is it?
Okay.
You can say.
I got a double red reading, is all I can say.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you got a double red reading.
Double red reading. I'm not saying what happened. I can't say it. I got double red reading. And ever since that double red reading, you can guess what that means.
Yeah.
Double red. It was 2 things, and that was it. Yeah. I haven't got anything since. I tried going in the house.
Yeah.
I tried multiple times.
Gone.
And I think she passed over. Yeah. That's my big story.
Yeah.
And it's one of my regrets because I have a video of the orb, and I had we had the video of me talking to her.
I know.
And I went there with the case.
You still have the video, but it's like, what's the point? No, you can't hear the questions. Yeah.
I'll show people the video. I said, geez. Like,
yeah,
but where I am, like, you get nothing there.
Yeah, no, I know.
You get nothing there.
Dude,
like, you can't, guys.
My house with that KT, we had it on for so long, it never went off. And then we went to that abandoned house when we were going near it. Remember in the car, I was just joking around, and it fucking spiked up every answer.
Well, remember the other one that we have?
Oh, the Rook meter actually up here upstairs.
It went off in my hands.
I've never seen the Rook meter ever go off. The Rook meter, like, for some reason, it's so hard for it to like go off unless you have to go like the outlet. That was crazy. And right in your hand,
it vibrates the Rook meter, right from Ghost Shop, whatever. And it vibrates, and I dropped it on the table, and it was still vibrating on the table.
That was crazy. The Rook meter is kind of like, I don't know why, it's harder to set that one up. Like, could use more energy, I guess.
The thing about the paranormal, it's funny because I know it's real, but they're not dumb, isn't it? They're smart.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
It's so hard. It's like what happened with my aunt's insane. Those readings I'm getting, but what's getting those readings? It can't be anything. I went there so many times recording with my phone again and getting no readings in that spot. And every time I asked the question, it would go off.
I just realized I didn't put the stopwatch.
Oh, okay, so I'm not.
Just check what's that. 19 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Fuck, but no. See, I'm a believer and stuff, but then sometimes, like, I'm always like, what was it though? Like, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know. I believe in ghosts 100%.
Oh,
I'm very skeptical. Skeptical when it comes to other people, like online videos and stuff, and other people. I have to be there and experience it. Like, obviously, in the house, the old house, like, that was fucking craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I never seen anything like that since that house though. But I think that whole area where the house was, like, it was all fucked because like a couple houses down the street, my other aunts lived there, and I was talking to my uncle actually about it the other day. When my aunt went home one day bringing the groceries, she thought her husband was home. She's like, "Hey, asshole, like fucking help me bring it." Like, that's how they
was the guy
groceries.
standing there?
The groceries, right? And didn't fucking help, so she was pissed. So she brought stuff in, like, thanks, like she was pissed.
There was
and
someone there.
Nobody was in the house. She looked and he wasn't even there.
So
I'm not. I don't.
So hold on. She had the grocery. She saw someone standing there.
She saw. She saw someone inside the house.
Okay.
Thought it was her husband. My uncle
calls him an asshole. Where's that?
Yeah. So she brought in, right, and then she saw no one in, and
I know
she was
what
like,
it is, by the way.
No, this aunt's my
Oh really?
Yeah. You never met her, but she. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a long time, but she. Sorry, it's my Well, she's not my aunt then. Sorry, it's my grandma's sister.
Okay, that is your aunt. That's your great
okay,
aunt.
so that's my great aunt. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So then she's like, oh fuck, no one's. She's like, because they already knew there's kind of spirits there, so she got pissed at the spirit. Though she was like,
she got really mad.
Yeah, because fuck, I think it was later that night. The spirits would scare the kids, like her kids. And one night she just like lost it on it and like yelled at it. It's like, don't ever try to scare my kids again. Like, because it would the nightlight. It would always break the nightlight. Like the nightlight,
broke
like
the
not
night?
broke, but it would just stop working.
Also, it would go really bright and then
it would just stop. Yeah, it wouldn't work after. Like so.
So they keep getting different light bulbs.
Yeah, she like yelled at it, and it kind of worked when she yelled at it. But I gotta ask my uncle because I don't know these. I'm really bad. Like people, like I have bad memory. And like people tell me stuff. It's like. I'll ask my Uncle Mike to talk about that story because he knows that one too. But I'm pretty sure they all know like every story though that happened there. Like the classic one, the most epic one I think is like where my family got so used to it they didn't give a shit anymore. It was when they're all watching a movie in the living room one night and then the shoe went flying across the room.
And no one even did anything.
Yeah, you just ignore it and pretend like whatever. Just continue watching.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Because it tries to scare you, right? They
try to scare you. Like I kind of want to ask my grandma some stuff. She would know some stuff.
Oh, she definitely seen some stuff.
But like in Portugal, like because there's like a lot of witches around that area they lived, and like when my dad was first born, something was like choking him, like suffocating.
That's so fucking crazy.
Oh, it was with the pillow actually. I don't. Fuck, I don't remember. Let me ask, but that one was kind of crazy. So like my dad almost died, but my grandma saved him. So I wouldn't even be here if my grandma didn't save my dad.
So if your grandmother saw like something was like
he's like choke, yeah,
and there was nothing in his.
No,
that's so. Crazy.
It was either that or it was like imagine like someone grabbed a pill and smell like trying to smell it.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
I don't remember it too well, but that one's kind of interesting. But let's you want to go talk to some strangers?
So we're gonna talk to some strangers on Omegle.
Let's get a strangers.
The full video, like obviously we're gonna put in parts of it.
Oh yeah.
Parts of paranormal. Will be on the Patreon, but you guys will just get the cuts of the
like
stories.
the proper guest who has a good story will be on the main podcast episode.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do.
Do you have any ghost stories for our podcast? Personal experiences? Any experiences?
From ghosts? Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know, we kind of put you on the spot there. You have time to think. No worries,
to the
bro.
podcast, man.
Welcome.
What do you guys have? What have you guys heard of?
Oh, well, we said our experiences before, but I can't say it again, right? Because we already said it. But it'd be like, what the hell? Do you have any at all, or can you think of something?
No, I've definitely fucking seen one or two.
Yeah.
Like, trying to think. You know, I remember this one fucking time. I was just driving the car and my water bottle that I opened up literally just disappeared. I had no fucking idea where it went. I swear to God, I fuck with you not. 2 hours later, I randomly see the same exact like fucking water bottle like on top of this fucking car, and I just assumed it was ghost like that.
That's fucking creepy, dude. It's just like there's no one else with you. Like the water bottle just appeared on top of your car.
There's no fucking. There was literally just randomly disappeared, dog.
That's
what's your podcast?
Oh yeah, we're just starting this one. It's called the Ghost Bros.
The Ghost Bros. We just started it, so
it's bullshit. No way. You just go around on Omegle asking people about ghost stories.
Yeah,
well,
just
we're
for
trying.
now.
Yeah, it's part of the segment of the show.
So we talk in the first place. We might get people
stories.
guess in the future with some stories, but this is a
Fair
new
enough.
segment, so.
Yeah, because
Drop the link, bro.
so it's not out yet, but you could show the YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel's called Let's Watch It.
We do.
Alright.
It's mostly movie stuff.
We do movie commentary stuff there.
Oh, I fuck with the movie commentary stuff. Like, pretty much it.
Oh
yeah,
my god!
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much it.
That's
yeah, I love that shit, bro.
There you go, bro. Then check. Yeah, if you want to check out the channel, it's what we do.
Yeah, I just search it up. Shit looks dope, bro.
Thanks, bro.
But
anyways,
no.
we have to hop on to the next person. Sorry for the podcast for timing. What's your name, buddy?
Oh yeah,
what's your name?
I'm a Bell.
Sorry.
A Bell.
A Bell?
Yeah.
Okay, Bell. Thank you so much for your story, bro.
No worries, buddy.
You take care.
See ya.
See ya. Bye. There you go. That was an interesting
That's cool.
story.
A water ball.
I believe it though. You never know. Like how the
It's,
fuck's it get on top of his car, right?
He said he saw his water bottle was there before, then it was just gone, and then it was back there.
It's on top of his car.
Yeah, on top. On top
of his car.
After it was on top.
Yeah, dude, got his car, looked outside, and it was back on top, dude. I don't know. It was a good shot, and then move on to the next person.
Yeah, I mean, interesting. That was a good. I want to hear some.
I want to hear kind of ghost story, but I mean that's pretty interesting. That's like how the fuck the water ball did that, but you never know, bro. Cheers.
Hey, that was good. Good shit. Good shit.
Okay, we're just doing a shot right now.
For our audio listeners, yeah, we just took a shot.
We're trying to find the next person.
Let's hear it.
Try to get a couple stories for you guys.
Yeah, I want to hear a couple interesting. Let's go.
Hi.
Do you guys believe in ghosts? Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Yeah,
Yo.
Hello.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Do you have any ghost stories for our podcast today?
Are you on TikTok?
No, we aren't.
Just YouTube.
We're just on YouTube, but we're starting a new podcast.
Yeah.
Quick question, what's your channel? I think I know y'all. I really think I do.
Let's watch it.
That's it? Alright, let me see real quick. Let me check, please.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm almost positive I'll watch it, I swear.
Hey, if you did, that's awesome. Hopefully you subscribed and liked it, right?
I mean, I swear if I actually met y'all, there's no way.
Possible.
That'd be fun if we could, yeah,
It's possible, dude.
It'd be pretty cool.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
It would.
Do you have any? Do you have any ghost stories for us today? Sorry, with timing wise,
Yeah, sure. I got a couple.
Personal experience.
Yes.
Awesome, bro. Go right ahead. Oh, what's your name by any chance? You want to say your name at all? You can introduce yourself.
My name is. I'm fine with it. My name is Brendan.
Okay,
All right,
Brendan.
it's nice to meet you, Brandon.
So we were in Alabama, and we got this house that we rented for like a week for vacation.
Yeah.
And we walked into the basement, and our hair started standing up. It got real cold, real fast. Everything just bad vibes. Smelled like burnt corpse.
Oh,
real bad vibes.
Oh, fuck. That's
another
like
story I have.
That's like
go ahead.
so,
that's like demonic.
Okay, so when you smell, it's like demonic when you smell like burnt, like smells like rotten corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we decided, all right, it'll be all right. We'll try sleeping here one night. If we don't like it, we can't. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll move to a different place. And keep in mind, this is not a hotel or anything. It's a house.
Okay.
It's a 3-story house.
Yeah.
So we go to bed that night. My dad and me are sitting there watching TV before we go to bed. And when we go to bed, I woke up in the middle of the night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I look down the hallway. I see this figure just sitting there. Don't know what it is. It's standing there watching us. Walking in circles, pacing the hallway, watching us.
Really? Like, was it like a shadow figure? Like, could you see what he or she looked like?
It was like a white. They're probably about 6 foot, 7 foot tall.
Wow, tall.
White figure.
It's a white figure.
And I looked out there, and I was like, nope, I'm turning back around after this second. I went back to bed. And I woke up that morning. I said, hey, by chance were any of y'all in the hallway about 3 o'clock last night? And they said, no, we weren't. What happened? And I said, I seen this real white figure. They started laughing at me, didn't believe me.
Yeah.
Come a couple days later, we turned on the radio because there was like a radio system in the house. We turned that on. We decide we don't want to listen to it anymore. We turn it off. It comes back on by itself.
Oh.
We turn it back off. It comes back on by itself again. We
really
unplug it. It plugs itself back in.
No fucking
we leave
way.
the house.
What? That's a
We leave the house to
poltergeist.
go get groceries.
Yeah.
We look behind us. The lights are flickering on and off in every room of the house. No doubt.
That's wild.
What?
That's
We
an
go back,
insane
grab
story.
all our stuff. My whole bag, my whole clothes are ripped up into little squares like this. I have no clothes other than what I got on.
What the fuck?
Everything I have that I brought is destroyed.
Demonic.
And literally, it was so messed up. And yeah, that's one of them of many.
Holy
what?
shit! So like a random Airbnb, basically. Jeez, like.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
But you never go there again.
No.
Dude, it's crazy.
I got several more if y'all got time.
You want to hear one more from him?
We'll hear one more from you, brother. Just think of your best one, and then just for timing wise, we want to get a couple more. No disrespect to you and your stories, right. Brandon's story. Is it Brandon?
Yeah, I'll call me whoever you want. I don't even care.
Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, but like that's it's think of your next best one, dude, and then we'll carry on from there. Thanks, dude.
All right. So
that's insane.
I was sitting in my room one night.
Is this the same place or your own house? Okay.
Old house.
This is my own house.
Okay.
I was at my old house. I was sitting in the room, sitting on the bed, and I hear the pots and pans. There was one or two of them that fell. I walk in there, try to figure out what it was. I look down. There's a note on the ground. It says, "There's a reason for these pots and pans falling." And it was written in red. Like a red pin. It wasn't blood or anything. It was a red pin.
Like a red crown. So that's like a Annabelle type thing.
Like a red pen. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I walk over there and try to figure out what it was that wrote it, obviously, because I wanted to know. I was curious. And so I walk over there. I pick up the pots and pans, put them back where they go back to my room, sit back down. 2 minutes later, they fell again. I walk in there this time. There's 2 different pots and pans. It says, "Do not touch these, or something bad will happen." I'll pick them up, put them back in the cabinet, go back to my room. Our house got burnt down the next day.
No fucking.
And below the house, believe it or not, there was a stone about this big, and it had my name on it. And there was also another stone beside it. It had my brother's name on it. And when we seen that, we grabbed everything there was, and there was one room in the house that was not burnt. And that was the kitchen.
What the fuck?
Kitchen was perfectly fine. It has not been touched. It was not touched. So we go in there, try to figure out what caused the fire.
Yeah.
It was gasoline. We smelled gasoline when we walked in. We were trying to figure out, all right, so is it the propane from the house or is it gasoline? So we went in there. We obviously checking everything out, trying to figure out what caused it.
Like a gas
called
leak.
Firefighters. And it was a gas leak. But our house has had no previous, we were the first owners. We built the house.
Wow.
So we know this was probably about 3 months or 4 months after we built the house. And we walked in, no gas leaks or anything have happened in the area. So you know how when a gas leak happens, it happens in the area.
Yeah.
Usually. Nothing has happened in the area. It was just our house. So I walk into the kitchen. I smell that propane real strong again. The gas real strong again. I try figuring out what it is. I turn around. There is a lighter sitting there, untouched, along with the note that said, "I warned you." After the house is burnt down.
That's
I pick it up.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, I pick it up. I take it to where my room was before it got burnt down. I lay it in there. and we leave the house. We come back later on to get whatever wasn't burnt, obviously, because you do that.
Do your family know about the notes?
Yeah, they know about them. I told them about them. I said, if this ever happens again, you may as well go ahead and burn the house down because I ain't trying to have it happen again.
Fuck, dude! Oh my god,
that's like a movie.
And then later that day, after the house got burnt down, someone hit my dog, along with the note in the truck. I warned you. It had the note. No one was in the truck. No one to be seen in a 100-mile radius. None of our neighbors were home during none of this.
Yeah.
No one was around.
That's insane, dude.
My dog just, it's.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. How long ago was that?
It's like, how long ago are we talking
How long ago was this? This was probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
So it's pretty fresh. Have you done anything to help protect yourself? That's.
I mean, I've tried everything I've thought about, like, obviously, weapons ain't gonna do nothing against a spiritual figure or whatever.
Yeah. But
but
I mean, yes.
I got guns and stuff in my room because of protection, obviously.
She get like water guns with holy water in it.
Water guns, spray them. Oh my god, dude. So is this your, like, I know we can't see anything right now. We see like a background there. Is that like are you at a new place now or?
Yeah, now I'm at my new house.
Oh,
we
nice.
just moved in about a week ago.
Dude, that's crazy. This is like fresh. Oh, dude, I really hope, Brandon, I really hope, like,
everything
you're
safe now.
Have you had anything recently, like, in this new house or no?
The most recent thing I had was our shed that didn't burn down at the old house. We brought it with us, and the same 4 pots and pans that were falling, because there was 2 one time, and then there was another different 2 the second time. The same 4 that fell were in the shed, sitting on the shelf, and it said, "I warned you," and it was sitting there. And at that point, I told my dad, "I'm burning the shed," and I caught it on fire, and we ain't got a shed now.
Wow. That's pretty insane. The fact your parents know too, and your parents are like agreed with you about the shed's insane. Like, that's fucking insane, dude. Wow. That's a lot. That's like a movie, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's unfortunate events after one another. Hopefully nothing happens tonight, especially with the fact that I have an attic in my room. That does not help at all, especially the fact that we're talking about this.
Yeah, I know.
The attic is literally right there in that corner.
Oh, shit.
You should try saging. I mean, if I gave you a suggestion, try saging your place. I had experience with a demonic entity through a spirit box. And how it started was it was a girl crying on it. And I kept asking, like, oh, what's wrong? Like, why are you crying? What's wrong? And I think I heard demonic and demon. Either demonic was first or demon. And had an echo. The box was on echo. So I said, demon. And I think it was echo. I said, demon, like, demon. And it called me some words. They're not very nice. They try to get in your head, right? Can I even say what it called me? It wasn't racist. I guess it's kind of homophobic.
Yeah, they basically said the F word, the homophobic F word.
Yeah, you can't say on the podcast, right?
Right. It's
you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, if you're if you call me that, and I'm like, don't call me that, right? Like, I got pissed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to. It's something crazy. So, anyways, so it said demon, and it said that. I said, okay, I'm stopping it. And then my parents say, okay, you want to go for a walk? And as they want to go for a walk, it starts smelling. It smelt. They thought it was a dead animal, like something smelled like dead, and I smelt it too. So we go down in the basement, because one time we found like a dead chipmunk inside of our dryer pipe or something. So we thought it was a dead animal in there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know how it got in there. So we thought it was that, and the smell was there. And then when they left for the walk, the smell was there. I pulled out the box, and I said, "Was that you?" I don't remember if it said yes or it called me I can say this word. It called me cunt.
Yeah.
It called straight up. It said cunt.
No, I know.
And then it said demonic after.
Yeah, didn't it say our names too?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Oh, that was
different time?
before.
okay,
Hey, I
before.
figured out. Look,
It did
I
say
am
your name.
subscribed.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. But
Yeah, I figured out I was subscribed.
so what happened was that first night was bad. I was hearing sounds. I was hearing a lot of sounds, like, you know, a lot of it could be placebo. I get it. I was hearing sounds in my room,
Yeah.
like really loud. Like it was windy, and I heard like a loud snap. It was so loud. I'm like, what the fuck, right? I was like,
Yeah.
I never heard my room make that sound before, and I didn't sleep much that night because I remember there was a smell. That smell was coming through my door into my room. Because I remember I was in the covers like this, and I smelt it, and I lifted myself up, and I smelt it. I'm like, okay, this is fucked. Like, I let something bad in my house, right? I know I let something, but my parents smell it, and they thought something dead was in the house, and I was on the phone with Justin. He heard everything.
Yeah.
They're trying to find, like, there's something.
Yeah, I know. It's
Okay?
like,
So,
yeah.
I was seeing someone at the time. She gave me a bunch of crystals to defend myself. She was like, and it actually worked. It was gone. It disappeared.
That's good.
It left. They work, believe it or not. If you get the right ones, they must work. Well, a lot of it too. Like, I slept with a rosary on. It was crazy. I was fucking freaking out, dude. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
Like, it's freaky.
My grandma. It don't help the fact that my grandma literally died on New Year's Eve of this year. So, like, I figured that, like, she could have something to do with this, but, like, she couldn't at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, my grandpa, he makes rosaries. That's the funny thing.
Wow.
You were talking about rosaries. He makes them.
Oh, damn.
Interesting.
And right now, he has stage 4 cancer, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry to hear that, bro.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stomach cancer, and he has a hole literally the size of a nickel in his stomach.
Shit.
Just he has to have the feeding tube put in literally tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm trying to keep myself awake, because I really don't want to, like, go to sleep, especially when it's something big like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Stage 4 too. It's too bad, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear.
Thank you. Anyways, I'll let y'all continue with your night.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon.
Thanks
you
for
so
your
much
stories,
for your
man.
stories, bro. That's insane. Like, those are insane
That's
stories,
like, yeah,
man.
it's like a,
like I said,
yo,
stay strong. Try to protect yourself. Or you would get sage, like just something. I don't know if it's a poltergeist.
Right.
It
well,
sounds
the
like
Alabama
demonic.
house is like poltergeist, I think, and then
This
one's
sounds
demonic.
This is demonic.
No, but I'm
dude.
talking about the Alabama house. His first story.
Oh, his first story. Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds honestly, like, if you defend yourself, it's easier. Okay, when I caught in my situation, I did it real quick. Within 2 days, I got on it, and if that didn't help, I would have went to the church.
Yeah.
You think I can do? I'm like, this is fucking. This smells bad. My parents smell it. This thing's calling me words on the spirit box.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, why would a spirit box call me a cunt in the F word they use for Pete? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's a spirit box.
Yeah.
You know, it was calling me names and stuff, right? It's saying demon, demonic. And it
Yeah.
had an echo, so it echoes. So, you know, you just try to protect yourself before it gets any worse, Brandon. You know, and I hope all the best for you and your grandfather, dude. Sorry to hear that as well.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
No worries. Thanks for being on the podcast.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night, dude.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
night.
subscribing as well. Take care.
See ya.
See ya, bro.
Take care.
Bye. Wow.
So this first.
I almost need a break from this one.
Well, let's talk about it a little bit. Let's break it down a little bit. Let's talk.
I think we can do other guests on other ones.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. That's enough.
This was like a
strangers.
fucking movie that Brandon told us.
Okay, Brandon's first story, I really like that one too, because it's so they're just staying at a vacation, like their vacation house, renting a house for a week or a weekend, whatever, and then so the basement, they said right away, like you can smell something.
But okay, Justin, but when you smell something, it's not poltergeist. That's demonic.
No, I know, but
I had it happen to me. I just said the story.
poltergeists move and do shit. But this, he said, he saw like a white figure, right? A white figure in the hallway, standing walking by, and nobody was walking at that time.
Okay, that could be poltergeist too. Yeah.
So, but not just that. So then he sent all his stuff. They all
That's
his
good.
all his stuff. All this stuff got ripped or whatever and pulled out or empty.
That's his new
That's
house.
like in a movie. No, that was the Alabama house.
Oh, that was the Alabama house. Yeah. It must have followed him to his new house.
No, but the other because
His house burned
no, the
down.
other one. Okay, so look, the
Sorry, he's told us a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
So his
insane,
second
man.
story is like his old house, right?
If this is Brandon, sorry, dude. I know
His
you
name's
just told
Brandon.
us,
Yeah.
but
I mean, obviously, we don't know. Like, we don't know if he could be making up the stories, but if it's real,
I'm not
pretty crazy. epic. Like, sorry, epic.
Oh, it's a
like,
great story.
It's like a movie. Yeah,
it's
you can make
great.
a short film out of
It
that.
left.
I really liked it. I like hearing stories like that.
Like, what if one day this gets?
No, that's the thing. It's like Annabelle. Like, you remember watching the movie Conjuring? Remember in the beginning the notes, red crown.
Notes, yeah. Okay, so Brian, I really hope you get help and stuff because like it's.
Yeah, if
I really
that's
hope
like
it
if
doesn't
that
get bad
happens,
enough where
crazy.
a movie happens on that. Imagine a movie happens on that. I really don't let get that far, Brandon.
Well, the house got on fire. That's pretty epic enough for a fucking movie.
His house burned down. You think?
Except for the kitchen.
That's fucking the pots and pans were there.
I kind of want. This would be on the news, wouldn't it? But I can't. I don't want to ask too much information.
No, it's okay, Brandon. Like I said, you know what? He was pretty, and the way he told these stories were like he wasn't just making stuff up. On the spot.
I know.
That's like
he already had this, right?
And like everything happens for a reason. We matched this guy on Omega.
That's
and he
pretty
has crazy
cool.
stories
Yeah.
like this.
So we hooked 2 great stories from Brandon. Thank you so much for
Brandon. Thank you for
And we had one mini story, a waterfall story from.
I don't remember his name.
I'm so
I gotta
sorry,
start writing
man.
stuff down. I'm not good with names at all. We said your name before. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for
so
your
much,
story,
man.
Well.
So this is the first. This was the first episode we're getting into. You know, as we do more episodes, we'll get used to. We'll
get used to it.
Find our craft and the segments properly.
And
but
then you guys will get cool ghost stories from different people every
exactly.
episode.
We just heard that was pretty cool. Like heard like the
This
2
is a
stories from
movie.
Brandon was
That's
sick,
dude.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll talk to strangers, hear their stories. After we talk to them, we'll break it down a little bit. Talk about like what do you think, your opinions on the story, and like
Yeah.
The fire one's kind of like holy fuck, like it's hard to believe. You know what I mean?
Like it. Okay.
The first one, the first one I believe more. The second one's like, it's like a holy fuck, like
it's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe, and it happened so recently.
But when you Justin, when I
it would have been on TikTok.
When I had my experience with the demonic entity, my house has smelled like rotten.
No, I know.
That's why I'm just saying.
No,
you know
I
mean?
know.
You can't deny people's story. You know?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's really hard to believe, but
it is
very interesting.
Good story. Anyways, we're gonna end off with a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for joining us for the first podcast with the Ghost Bros.
This is Ghost Bros. We're just getting started here. We're gonna have cool ghost stories every episode.
Exactly, breaking down, joking around, drinking, and just ghosting it up.
That's right, ghosting it up. Thanks for listening to Ghost Bros, guys. You guys have yourself a great day. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Check out our YouTube channel as well. We do movie commentary there.
Let's watch it's the channel. Cheers.
All right, cheers. The Ghost Bros.
To the Ghost Bros.
All these ghosties, bro.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.